How we doing, hockey fans? Ghost Picks Team Justin here. Coming off a little bit of an odd day yesterday where to be honest, I didn't like any of the games in the NHL. I kind of had one game in mind, and like I said, I wanted to go ahead and capitalize on it early before I think the line was going to shift. And the more I watched it and the more I studied the game, the line was just really weird to me. The game I'm talking about was the Winnipeg Jets versus the Calgary Flames. I loved Winnipeg on paper, and for some reason that line was just really throwing me off, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So I was just kind of diving deep, like, am I missing a player that's out? Am I missing a matchup that I'm not used to seeing, or has Calgary dominated the series? And it was nothing, none of those things. And a lot of those guys, they kept messaging me, and I kept saying, like, I'm just kind of watching it. The line got to the point where it kept trending in the other direction, where I just said, I'm gonna give you guys a small unit play on this because this is what I think, but you guys will get Saturday for free, just because I wasn't willing to put any serious units on it. I mean, some days you're gonna have that in NHL. I didn't want to force it just because I needed to put a play out there, but we put the play out, and you guys ended up winning, which is always good. And Winnipeg dominated. They're playing much better than Calgary. I still don't know why that line was the way it is. I'm going to continue to watch it. I'm really curious to see, because they have a 3-game series coming up. I'm really curious to see what the line is going to open up on this next game. But with that being said, it's always nice to get a winner for you guys, and you guys get a little more action today. But with that being said, today in the NHL is absolutely loaded. A lot of really good matchups. Really good lines are out there right now. We have pretty much all teams of the same caliber are playing each other today. With that being said, all those besides one play, and that's gonna be my free play. Boston is taking on Buffalo, and you have to do it. Free play, puck line. I mean, Boston coming off a tough loss to the Islanders, need to bounce back hard, and Buffalo has just given up on life at this point. They got rid of Stahl, he's out of there. I don't even know who their goalie is anymore, to be honest. And this team is just on an absolute death spin. They are doing terrible. They have no momentum. They don't have any direction. Their young stars are hurt or don't want to play. I'm sure something will come out of that later. They are just absolutely in shambles. Boston needs this win badly. They come out on top big. Boston, big free play for you guys. We need a free play winner for you guys, and this is it. Also, like I said, there are so many NHL games out there today. I am going to have a hard time limiting myself to only 2 or 3 plays because every game looks so good. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to dive deep. I'm going to look into these games. They start at noon today, and I'm really going to go ahead and pick a couple out for you guys. So that being said, if you guys aren't on the day of plays or the weekend of plays, I highly suggest it. A lot of good hockey this weekend. A lot of money to be made here. And that's all that really needs to be said. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and subscribe. April 1st, you get my top tier play. One subscriber is going to be drawn at random to be on a week of plays that is $99 value. You can't go wrong there. So like I said, go ahead and get on this. Good luck, God bless, grind down, and let's go.